Hey all you Smokies hikers out there, it's Hoss here with Up and Adam Adventures. Today we're taking you on an adventure to good old Rocky Top. It's about a 12.5-mile strenuous hike to one of the premier vistas in the Smokies. But you can continue on and go to the Thunderhead Summit, which brings you in at roughly a 14-mile hike round trip. The views from Rocky Top are just outstanding, but you really have to work to get there. Let me tell you, this hike is strenuous. It is a lung burner. Don't set out unless you're prepared. But if this sounds like your bag of tea, put on those boots, because it's time for Adam's Trail Mix. The hike to Rocky Top begins at the Cove trailhead, just 7.5 miles up Laurel Creek Road from Townsend. As usual, we like to start dang early. Oz couldn't find his shorts, so he went old school 6th grade gym on us. Check those sexy things out. The Cove Trail is a tough, steep 1.9 mile. At a half a mile in, you'll run into this first and only stream crossing. Really easy to cross in normal water flows, but can get quite tricky if water flow's high. And on the way back, we made a little friend. At 1.9 miles, you will arrive at the Boat Mountain Junction.
So Lead Cove's behind us finally, and we've made it to the intersection of Boat Mountain. Everybody's favorite trail in the Smokies, right?
Yay, Boat Mountain.
Oh,
hey, look at that.
So what do we got? How many miles we got to?
I can't see it.
To the AT.
I can't read.
There's Anthony Creek. Family Trail. There's the
Appalachian Trail is 2.9 miles.
2.9 more miles, and we'll be at the Appalachian Trail. And it's been super humid this morning. We're all soaking wet, but as we hit this intersection, we can see over the ridge there's a breeze blowing. So from here on up, it shouldn't be as hard as it has been.
Show us what we're up against, Pops, today.
I gotta give the humidity back to the trail.
No, that's not water. Humidity levels are crazy. At the Cove Boat Mountain Junction, you'll take a right and head up Boat Mountain. The Boat Mountain Trail was used to herd cattle and sheep up and down from Spence Field. During this time, it created this big giant gully that has worn the trail down to the bedrock. At 4.6 miles, you will cross a tributary. This is the last water source before you arrive at Rocky Top. Good time to fill up. Just above the tributary, you arrive at the AT Trail Junction.
We're now officially on the Appalachian Trail. Still humid. We got a little breeze blowing. The temperature has dropped. Mixed emotions with the temperature. You go from sweating like crazy to just about being cold. And then when the wind quits, you're hot again. So always make sure, even though we're in August in the middle of summer, make sure you're ready.
Here you will take a left and go northbound on the AT, where you will arrive at the amazing Spence Field. And this is where you'll get your first view of the North Carolina side of the Smoky Mountains. Well, not only that, but it's also a great place to frolic. The hills are alive with the sound of music.
We're on the AT. We've made it through the easier portion. Now we're to one of the steepest points in the whole park, in my opinion. Right before we get to Rocky Top, Haas has decided to take a nap over in the cushy grass, as he calls it. I think it's more like Sugar City, but he's disagreeing.
Chiggers don't bite me.
We always allow too much time, somehow. And once again, we're probably an hour earlier than we need to be.
Chiggers don't bite me, I bite them.
Well, hang with us. We'll be there soon.
It's 6.2 miles and one final steep uphill push. You finally arrive at Rocky Top.
So after going through 3 shirts and 7 miles and temperature changes. We're here at the top, freezing to death. Wind's probably a steady 20 miles an hour. You can see there the clouds are trying to break. It's just not cooperating. No sunrise to be had this morning, and we're freezing to death.
Are you taking a dump or what's up?
I'm freezing my off. Got my hot head.
It's August, man.
It's August 1st. But there's always ways to get warm.
I'm the king of the world!
But the views on Rocky Top ain't always fogged in, and on a clear day, it's simply amazing. Well, despite all the fog, we still had an amazing adventure, as we always do. And we'd like to thank you for coming along on another episode of Adam's Trail Mix. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to know more about Up and Adam Adventures, visit us at www.upandadamadventures.com.